What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. EA have released a brand new set of Festival of Football players and man, they are good, man. They are good. I think I'm actually going to go for the 3-4-3 flat. Welcome to Draft to Glory guys. Thank you for being here. Drop a thumbs up on the video if you're enjoying the videos. Let's try and get over 2,000 likes. That'd be absolutely amazing. Thank you guys just in general for still being on the channel. I know a lot of people are absolutely fed up with FIFA. And EA are not really doing much to bring people back to playing their game, let's be real here. But I'm still enjoying the drafts, so if you're still enjoying the drafts and you want to see more drafts, obviously drop a thumbs up on the video. The reason why I'm going to take the 3-4-3 flat, even though I don't think I'll win the draft with this formation no matter what team I get, is because I want to get as many of these cards as possible, and I think this is probably the best formation. We're going to try and go for as many Festival of Football cards as we can, and starting with that 98 Ronaldo is great. Left wing and right wing, there are so many. Oh, that's exact. Oh, wait, no, that's not what I wanted. Oh, damn. I mean, it is what I wanted, but it's not what I wanted because Hazard now has a 98 rated Festival of Football card as well. And that is, oh man, that was the one I was really looking forward to. I'll take that 97 though. It's a really good card. Let's get like a Willian or something like that out there. No Willian. Now, we could take Gareth Bale, which would get Ronaldo to 8 chem and Bale to 10 chem. Or we could take Lionel Messi, which would get Messi to 8 chem, and Ronaldo, sadly, would only get to 6 chem, or 4 chem, sorry. I mean, that Bale card is brilliant. Same shooting, more physical, more defending, more pace. He's only got less passing and dribbling. We'll take Gareth Bale over Lionel Messi. Why on earth not? So a good start to the draft. What do we get here? Ooh. I'm going to take Iniesta. Let's swap those around. Eden Hazard doesn't get chemistry there, but we'll take him anyway. Oh man, I mean this draft is actually turning out to be quite an incredible draft. I still want to see more pink cards though. I mean Cazorla, soft links into. Yeah. I don't need, like, the smart choice was to take Silva, but Eden Hazard doesn't work there. I know what I'm saying. Right, basically, Modric gives Ronaldo the links that he needs. Iniesta is irrelevant there. If I want Hazard in the team, I'm going to have to start him at left wing and bring on a different left mid to go there. And other than that, this team is fine. So we'll take Florenzi because it's a cool card. Oh, yes, let's go. There's our third one. I don't even care if we have a no-chem team. If we end up getting a whole bunch of these Festival of Football cards, it would be great. Like a Grankvist now or something would be good. We get a Glick in there. Doesn't link with anyone. If I'd have taken that Lamar, that would have been really nice. We do get Vestergaard, which we'll take just because he gives some chemistry to Ian Robben. This is good so far though. Ooh, Rio Ferdinand, you can't knock, can you? He gives links all round. Let's go. This team is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, wow. Perfect. 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 This is great. This team is great. We've got one bad player right now. You can't. He only gets a soft link to Rio Ferdinand. This team is insane. I mean, changing the one bad player around will be a start. We get chem boosted that way. That's remarkable, man. That is remarkable. What a squad we've built so far. Only 3 Festival of Football players so far, and none of the new ones. But I'm still happy. I'm going to take the high-rated cards. This might be the highest-rated draft ever. If we can get the right players... Ooh. Thomas Muller gives the correct chem to Robben and gets the correct chem from Robben, and then Gareth Bale can go at left wing. That will be a huge chemistry boost. Taking Eden Hazard off, swapping these two around, that takes up to 91 chem. In the pursuit of 100 chem to get the highest rated ever draft, that is a necessary move to get Robben on that chemistry there. And I'll bring Eden Hazard on as a sub. I need some big players. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is about to be the best draft you'll ever see. Oh my god, it really is. Rakitic in there, boom. That's up onto 97 chemistry now. Look at this draft. If we just get a La Liga centre back, it's done. David De Gea in goal. It's done. We've got 2 97s on the bench and it's already 93 rated. This is the best draft I've ever put together so far. I mean, Firmino is a good card. I'm going to take Insigne just because he's higher rated. We are getting all of the luck. We've got 4 of the new cards. We've actually got a new card as well. That Rakitic is one of the new ones. But this draft is looking phenomenal. We get in goal. I mean, I could take NepentheZ. He gets 2 links instead of 1. I don't know how much. Oh, that actually does benefit chemistry. NepentheZ over Ter Stegen benefits chemistry. That's now a 100 chem team. And now it's about the bench. We've already got 5 players on the bench that are super high rated. This might be the first ever 194, guys. Come on, give me something big. I mean, do we take Ogbonna? We take Ogbonna. I'll tell you why we take Ogbonna. Because Ogbonna goes in here. And he's on 7. And then we swap those around. And now everybody but Ogbonna is on 10 chem. That down to a 92 rated. Eden Hazard comes on. Surely that's back up to a 93. Yes, it is. And we've still got Sergio Aguero as a huge backup. Next pick. Magic. EA. Magic. 92 rated Felipe Luis comes onto the board. That is nice. That is very nice. Next up, I'm about to get the biggest draft you're ever going to see, guys. Ooh, Casemiro in there as well. I mean, he's not going to make it into the team, but we'll pop him in there as well. Is that still a 93? It's still a 93. And we've still got upgrades available. If I could just get one more big centre-back, let's get him on there. That takes us down to a 92, but Aguero is going to take us back up to a 93 for sure. This is going to be a 193 draft. I could just feel it. Next, oh God, the Silvers. The Silvers letting me down, so we'll bring on Insigne. Does that keep us at 193? It does. This right here, guys, is the defining moment. I don't even know if anyone's ever got a 193 before. I'm half tempted to go onto YouTube and have a look. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go onto YouTube and have a look if we've ever experienced a 193 draft before. It is, I think 193 is the highest rated ever. It is. There are no 194s. So and they're all clickbait because they've all got no ratings. Has anyone ever actually got a 193? Am I going to get screwed here with this last pick? Come on. Surely. Oh! Kouyaté would be a good addition to the squad. Oh, Chiesa drops it down as well. I don't think this is going to be a 193. Surely I can't. Surely this can't not be a 193. Now, Kouyaté is an upgrade to Ogbonna. And then obviously Cuadrado can come onto the squad. But the fact that Chiesa is a 90 rated and it's still not a 193 would indicate that it's not going to be a 193. So do we take... I don't know what... I don't know... Like, I don't know if I just take Kouyaté and have a beast centre-back in there. I'm going to do that. I'm going to take Kouyaté. We're going to put him into the team. Then we're going to sub on Cuadrado there. It's only a 192. I can't believe that. We have got screwed out right at the last there, guys. Right at the last. I don't think I can do it. It just doesn't go up to a 90. Oh, that is a 93. Can we get this to 100 chemistry? So we can get it to a 93 rated. We just can't get the chem now. That is harsh. That is very hard. Oh, wait. We gain a chem point there. If we got a La Liga manager, we would gain 1, 2, 3. That's it. What about if we put Ter Stegen in? Oh! Now if we get a La Liga manager, we've got a 193. I can't believe that it is resting on whether or not we get a La Liga manager as to whether or not we get a 193. Because, or a Brazilian manager. Guys, I think, come on, please. I've never been so happy before about a draft before. Brazilian manager or La Liga manager. Yes, we actually got it. We got it. We got a 193. Let's go. It's not the team that I'm going to start with. I'm going to go back down to the 192 team. But we've actually got a 193 squad, guys. How amazing is that? That is my highest rated draft ever. We got 4 of the special pink cards. We got a team of the year, 4 team of the seasons, an icon, some inform, some man of the matches, some E-man of the matches, an I-man of the matches, and all sorts, man. We got 2 birthday cards. This is the best draft you'll ever see. This is genuinely the best draft you'll ever see. From me, anyway. Unreal. Now that we confirmed the 193, I'm actually going to turn it back out and go down to the 192. I just think it's going to be a better squad altogether. Kouyaté to go on there. So sadly, that's a 192. That's such a shame that it isn't a 193 with this actual squad. But yeah, everyone's on 10 chem except for Bale, obviously on 7, and Kouyaté there, a little bit off chemistry too. It doesn't really help by doing. It doesn't change anything by doing all of those sort of things. But I mean, this squad is great, and then we've got some brilliant subs as well. Eden Hazard on for Iniesta, Sergio Aguero on for Thomas Müller, and then anything after that. I'm actually going to put Florenzi on the field instead of Cuadrado. This is the best draft I'll ever draft, guys. Let's get into some gameplay. I still don't think we're going to win because of this formation, but this is one hell of a draft. Okay, guys, as we go into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against has got a 4-5, 1 team. Some nice players in there as well. That new Modric, that new Kante, well, relatively new Modric, definitely new Kante. 97 Suarez, Toni Kroos, Gareth Bale. A good team, not a great team, and this was probably, sorry to ruin, I suppose, for you. I suppose it actually doesn't even make that much of a difference on the results, but this was probably the most difficult opponent of the whole draft. He was a very, very good player. He understood how the game mechanics worked, and he gave me some problems. I went 1-0 up, and he pulled that back with a phenomenal strike from Suarez to make it 1-1. I then went 2-1 up a little bit later, 44 minutes or so on the clock now, 42-43. Hazard turns around the defender, gets in behind one more time, squares out to Bale, who slots it into Luka Modric, who makes that 2-1. Sadly, I just couldn't hold on to the lead in this game. Eventually, he made it 2-2 just after half-time. Lukaku into Modric. Modric into the back of the net to make it 2-2. I made it 3-2 just a few minutes later. Modric of my own into Aguero. Aguero with a scoop turn, shoots and scores. Fantastic goal, past the goalkeeper to make it 3-2. Sadly, it was only 6 minutes later when this guy tied things up again. A through ball through to Romelu Lukaku, and that's a problem with 3 at the back. You're just exposed for a through ball, specifically down the wings. And then if one of your centre-backs gets pulled out, you're also exposed down the middle. However, again, just a few minutes after kick-off, we made it 4-3. Aguero with a lovely little fake shot on the inside, finds Luka Modric. Luka Modric back into Aguero. He finds Cristiano Ronaldo, drag back a dreams. And the low driven from the top of the box to make it 4-3. And eventually that became 5-3, as you'll see here. Aguero gets in the box. Great shot underneath Courtois into the back of the net. My opponent did pull one more goal back. We're not going to have a look at that goal here today, though, sadly. We end up going through 5-4 against our opponent here. And you can see by the match stats, I edged it, but just. You know, it was a tough game. And into the second opponent we go. We come up against a 189 team. This is a poor team. Danny Rose, Sergio Roberto, Parejo, Perez, and Iniesta just not up to scratch. You know, he's also got... can't remember the name of that right centre-back, but he's not the most ideal player either. Coutinho really doesn't suit the wing. You know, Coutinho suits a more central, like, attacking-based role instead of a wing-based role, and it just made it kind of easy for me. You know, we get in there with Eden Hazard with a great finish to make it 1-0, and this guy just lost his composure. And I don't want to show the goals because they were boring. They were a lot like the goal you're about to see. Me just countering this guy who was all out attack. His goalkeeper's out. Eden Hazard there with a great shot and wraps this game up at 7-0. And then after me smashing this guy for 90 minutes, he then pauses it in the 90th minute and quits. I don't know why he didn't quit at 3-0 or 4-0 or 5 or 6-0, you know, because he was rage sliding and, offside traps and pulling the keeper the whole game from 1-0. He made it very easy for me to win the game. So we go through to the semi-final. We come up against a 4-2-2 team. A really nice team here. That Mbappe card on 7 chem. Very nice indeed. Griezmann team of the season. Casemiro and Godin as well. Kyle Walker centre-back card. But once again, this guy's got some really weird picks. Now, of course, he's got Digne up at cam who he subbed off. But his goalkeeper is really, really poor. This guy is actually a viewer of the series as well, so GG to him in the comment section below. He ends up scoring the first goal there. Antoine Griezmann winning the header at the far post and scoring. I got a penalty on the 20-minute mark. Cristiano Ronaldo steps up, shoots and scores to make it 1-1. And at that point I was able to take control of the game a little bit. It wasn't an easy game by any stretch of the imagination, but I was definitely able to just work my opponent really well. Beautiful goal there. Great play between Robben and Ronaldo on the edge of the box. A couple of 1-2s in between them, and Ronaldo then gets a finish. We eventually made it 3-1 towards the back end of the game. 20 or so minutes left. Gareth Bale with the shot, Forster with the save, and that's why I took that long shot. You know, I knew he had a weak goalkeeper in goal, who either wasn't going to save the shots or was going to parry the shots into good areas for me. I made it 3-1. He eventually scores to make it 3-2 just a few minutes after I made it 3-1. However, with the kickoff goals in this game, it didn't take me long to get back in front. Cristiano Ronaldo on the half volley from the top of the box, and once again, Forster just not good enough to save that. And then in the 90th minute, we managed to make it 5-2. Ronaldo with a beautiful little roulette there, gets in behind, finds Aguero. Aguero finds Gareth Bale, and that's a beautiful finish from Gareth Bale to make it 5-2. So we find ourselves, guys, into our third final in a row over the last 3 days. We lost the first final narrowly, 5-4, in a very close, fun-fought game. We lost the second final 7-0 after getting smashed and getting countered constantly. And our third final, is it time to win it, guys? We'll come up against a 190. It's a good team, but not a great team again. You know, he's got lack of pace there with Lichtsteiner, and Zonzi's not really up to scratch. Manolas with a shadow is a good card, however. You know, he's got Dybala wildly off Chem, Bonucci, which is a good card, but he's got Pepe Reina in goal. And, you know, I look at goalkeepers like that now, and I just think to myself, they're just not good enough. You know, goalkeepers are so important. And we end up getting the first goal after 20 minutes, and the goals just kept coming from there. You know, the Hazard and Modric playing lovely at 1-2. Hazard and whoever that was out on the right-hand side playing at 1-2. Robben maybe. Modric with the finish to make it 2-0. I eventually made it 3-0 as well. Ball comes into Eden Hazard here. Reina with the parry. And again, a better goalkeeper would have just saved that or cleared it out for a corner. Reina into the path of the attacker for a rebound. Ronaldo made it 4-0. Eventually my opponent did pull one back, but we got the fifth goal late on. Sergio Aguero here down the right-hand side, cuts all the way in, finds some space at the far post, and then Eden Hazard with a beautiful finish to make it 5-1. And we end up winning a draft, guys. So a draft win for the first time in 3 consecutive finals. Very happy with that. This team was just unreal. Can't complain. Let's go and get into the packs and hopefully pack something big. Alright guys, so we win the draft. I am surprised and not surprised that we won the draft. I'm not surprised because this team is utterly bonkers. I am surprised because this formation is generally quite open. The changes made to the squad with this is what the team looked like every game. I mean, look at it. Look at it. It's fantastic, isn't it? It's one, other than potentially having like David De Gea in nets, and then, you know, a better centre-back than Kouyaté in defence. Maybe like genuinely David De Gea and Team of the Season Sergio, or Team of the Year Sergio Ramos would have made this probably the most perfect team you will ever get. This team was just remarkable. To a man. All of them were just great. Absolutely fantastic stuff. So we win the draft. Our 71st draft win in 126 entries. I'm very happy with that. Well, like about a 60 to 65% draft win rate. If you would have said to me at the start of the year you'll have like a 60, 62, 65% win rate, I would have said, hell yeah, that would be amazing. In our rewards, it's one of the worst rewards, as per usual. We don't really get very many good rewards. We've got the coin reward one time, and I don't think we've ever got the 100k pack reward in amongst our 71 draft wins. I saw the shadow behind that pack, so there's going to be nothing good out of that pack, sadly, as expected. Pretty trash. I've only got 7 trade pass spaces as well, so I'm going to discard all the common cards that are typically worth absolutely nothing. I'd be hopeful out of those 2 25k packs that we could get something good. One of these new cards would be pretty awesome. I don't expect it. I don't think it will come. But hey, man, sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you get lucky. Premium Gold Player Pack number 1. So there's no orange flare. Oh, it's because they're the special pack types, aren't they? So they're thin packs, so there's no orange flare because of that. So, yeah. I mean, this is our draft reward, guys. Happy days. Hey, man, spend 15,000 coins, win the draft, and get rewarded. Oh, yeah, we're getting rewarded. That's what I like to see. Next up is going to be the final 25k pack, guys. Do we get a board? EA, hook it up. We do get a board. Oh, I thought that was one of those new special cards. It wasn't. That's too bad. Brazil, CDM. It's a big one. It's Casemiro. So we're actually going to make some hey man, you know what? Can't even complain. Insane draft. We win it and we get a walkout player. This is the perfect draft. It really is. Other than packing, a special card, everything about this has actually turned out to be good. And Casemiro there, guys, is probably discard value. Also worth the 18k. Yeah, it's like 13k. So we are going to make some profit off of this draft, which is utterly phenomenal. We also get Umtiti. Let's have a look at his price. I mean, he's up at like 3k. I'll take 3k for him. So yeah, we actually made profit here today. Hey, like as I said, guys, the most insane draft I've ever put together. We won it comfortably. We packed a walkout and made profit. Today was a good day. I think that deserves a thumbs up. If you're still here, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.